Good afternoon, girls. Today I'll be taking up a new topic on national income accounting. That is the methods of calculation of national income. We have three methods. Number one, we have say value added method. Number two, we have income method, and number three, we have expenditure method. Now I'll be taking up the very first one, that is the value added method. So value added method is associated with two values, that is value of output and value added. We need to know both the terms. So what is the value of output? Value of output can be defined in two ways. Value of output defined in two ways. The value of output of a farm is the market value of all the goods and services produced by it during an accounting year. It is obtained by multiplying the quantity of output by its market price. So value of output is nothing but the quantity into price. And another way, what is the value of output? The value of output of a farm is the sum total of the value of the sales of the farm during the year plus the value of change in stock in an accounting year. That is, value of output is equal to sales plus change in stock. So what is change in stock? Change in stock. How we find the change in stock? Closing stock minus opening stock, we call the change in stock. So value of output can be calculated by, say, adding up the sales and change in stock. So we can find out the value of output in two ways. And we have to keep in our mind that in computation of national income, value added by different enterprises is included, but the value of output is not included. So by different enterprises, by different enterprises, we have to keep in our mind. After we have understood the value of output, now let us see so what is value added. So production unit, every production unit produces goods and services. 4 days that production unit purchases the primary inputs such as land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship, and secondary factor or secondary input such as the raw materials. So value added is then the excess of the value of output produced over the value of the secondary inputs. That is, what is value added? Value added is equal to value of output minus the value of secondary inputs. The secondary inputs we call the intermediate consumption also. So value added is equal to value of output minus the value of intermediate consumption. It can be expressed in another way, that is value added is equal to substituting the value of output we discussed earlier by, instead of this we use value of output is represented by sales plus change in stock minus the intermediate consumption. So value added is nothing but sales plus change in stock minus intermediate consumption. So what we call the value added is nothing but the domestic product or domestic income. So domestic product or domestic income is nothing but the sum total of the value added by all producing enterprises or producing unit within the domestic territory. So value added is nothing but value added is a domestic concept. Value added is a domestic concept. So when we calculate the national income, we will always say we will always involve the NFIA, that is a net factor income from abroad. That will be an adjusting factor in calculation of the national income by the value added method. So now let us say the types of value added. So types of value added, just like the types of different aggregation, just like that. So types of value added, we have the value added at market price. Then again we have another one, value added at factor cost. So for estimating the gross value added at the market price, we have to subtract what we have to subtract. We have to subtract the intermediate consumption from the value of output of an enterprise. So symbolically we can just see gross value added at market price is equal to the value of output minus the value of intermediate consumption. So GVAMP is equal to the value of output is equal to value of intermediate consumption. So likewise we can just calculate the net value added at market price. How do we get? We get net value added at market price by subtracting the depreciation from GVAMP. That is, depreciation is also known as CFC, consumption of fixed capital. So NVAMP is equal to GVAMP minus depreciation. Once we know the GVAMP and depreciation, we get net value added at market prices. Then for the second one, value added at the factor cost. So similarly, likewise in the same manner, for estimating the gross value added at factor cost, we have to deduct or we have to subtract the net indirect tax from the gross value added at market price. So from market price, we want to get the factor cost, we have to subtract the net indirect tax. So gross value added at factor cost, that is GVAFC, is equal to GVAMP minus NIT, that is the net indirect tax. So as the value added is a domestic concept, value added is always a domestic concept. So instead of gross value added FC, we can just say gross domestic product at factor cost is equal to gross domestic product at market price minus NIT, that is the net indirect tax. So similarly, we can find out net value added at factor cost is equal to net value added at market price minus NIT. Or net value added at factor cost, how do we get net value added at factor cost? We get by subtracting depreciation and NIT from GVAMP. This relationship NVAMP is nothing but GVAMP minus CFC. It is very much here. NVAMP is equal to GVAMP minus CFC. This is the same. It's just taken off from here. So we have to know the formula, like in order to find out the GVAMP, we have to find out the value of output and the value of intermediate consumption. If these are given, finding out of the GVA, that is gross value added at market, is very simple. So similarly, once all these the variables are given, we can find out the net value added at factor cost. This net value at factor cost is nothing but net national income. It is nothing but the net domestic product. This is nothing but the net net domestic product at factor cost. Net domestic product factor cost. We can just get this from NVA. This thing. Net domestic product at factor cost is nothing but this one. Let us say NVA, MP minus NIT, and we get NI. National income is equal to net national product at factor cost. We get net NDP FC minus NIT minus NFIA. So this is national income calculation by value added method. So we get national income from the value added method also. In this way we can calculate the national income by value-added method. Now let us see the steps which are involved in calculating national income by the value-added method. The very first step is identification and classification of the producing enterprises. Producing enterprises are just classified as primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. Then step number 2, estimation of the gross value added of each sector. So how do we find the gross value added? We find gross value added by subtracting intermediate consumption from the value of output. So gross value added is equal to value of output minus intermediate consumption. Then next step number 3 is estimation of GDP. As I told you earlier, gross value added is nothing but gross domestic product. It is a value added is a domestic concept. So adding up of GVA of all the 3 sectors, that is primary, secondary and tertiary, we get GDP of the economy. So GDP will mean GDP market price, GDP MP. Then the last step is step number 4. The step number 4 is estimation of national income from GDP MP. It is very easy to find out, say NPFC, that is net national product at factor cost, from gross domestic product at market price. How do we get? Net national product at factor cost is equal to gross domestic product at market price plus NFIA, net factor income from abroad, minus CFC, minus NIT, net indirect tax. I'll explain once more. Net national product at factor cost. From we have to derive NPFC. We have to find out NPFC if these are given. How do? Say gross domestic product minus MP. So this gross, we have to, in order to convert this net, we have to subtract this CFC. Then it is converted into N. Then for D will be converted into N by adding up net factor income from abroad. Then we get this FC from MP by subtracting net indirect tax. So NPFC, that is national income, is equal to GDP MP plus NFIA minus CFC, that is depreciation, minus NIT, net indirect taxes. Next we'll just see the calculation part. I'll just show you one numerical example. Now let us take off a numerical example. Solve one. I have just solved it. I'll just explain you. The items given are these things 1 to number 9. From these items, from this given, we have to calculate, say, national income and gross value added at market price. So these are given, and for finding out the gross value added at market price, we know the formula. There is gross value added at market price is equal to value of output by different sectors minus value of intermediate inputs. So value of output by different sector means primary, secondary, tertiary. These 3 sectors we have the value of output, this and that. That is number 1 40,000, number 2 20,000, and number 3 25,000. And the next one, that is the, we have to subtract from this, we have to subtract the value of intermediate inputs. The value of intermediate inputs are given by serial number 4 to 6. That is the value input purchased by primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. So 4 plus 5 plus 6, that is 4, 5, 6. We have 20,000 here, then 10,000 here, then 15,000 here. That is the value of inputs by tertiary sector. So we get this one, and adding up these 3, first 3, we get say 85,000, and the last 3, 4, 5, 6, we get in total 45,000. So 85,000 minus 45,000 is the 40,000. This 40,000 is nothing but gross value at market price. And the next is we have to find out the national income. For finding out national income, we have to use the formula as usual. National income is nothing but national product at factor cost, which is given by gross domestic product market price plus an FIA minus CFC minus NIT. So these are all given. GDPMP we have just calculated here. GDPMP and GBMP, these are same, I told you earlier. GDPMP is equal to GVAMP. These are same. So by taking up that one, instead of this GDPMP, I have just used this one. The value of this one, GVAMP, is nothing but 40,000. I have written 40,000 here. NFIA, net factor income from abroad, it is 50,000. I have written 50,000 here. Then consumption of fixed capital is nothing but depreciation. It is given by 12,000 here. And net indirect tax, it is 8,000 here. So the first positive one, 40,000 and 50,000, we get 90,000, and 12,000 and 8,000 negative ones, we get say 20,000. Subtracting 20,000 from 90,000, we get the 70,000. So national income is 70,000. So it is not that very difficult. It is a very easy thing to produce or to calculate the national income by the gross value added method. I think you have understood. Next time we will just see. Some other portion of this value added method, like precautions to be taken up while calculating national income by value added method, and what are the items to be excluded and what are the items to be included in calculating national income. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you next time.